It just got done raining here. Yeah, as you can tell by the driveway how wet it is. So it is you cows that broke the post. So you cows did break the post. Post was leaning like this. So you guys did break the post. That only leads me to believe now that I gotta walk down through here and see what nope, that one's good and solid. This one don't look good and solid. Actually, it is good and solid. Well, you cows got it shittied up down here. Calves get out or something. We've had that happen. That post there looks broke. Nope, it ain't broke. But oh well. Well, it's gonna be fun to fix because it's all broke down at the bottom, and you can't yeah, you can't get down there. Well, you can, but it's broke down there. You dumb freaking stupid cows. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You know how easy you cows could get right through this fence here with it being broke like this? But you probably won't because you'll get caught on that barbed wire. But what I could do is shoot. I don't think we got any gates long enough to bandage up along through here. But reach down there with a chain, a skid loader, and pull the rest of the broken post out, and I don't know, pound a new post in that place there, or yeah, I know you got greedy, didn't you, and you broke the post. But yeah, they stretched this and they broke that, and oh well, that's why we eat you guys, isn't it? And then you guys, on the other hand, you gotta spit your babies out before you can go out to pasture. That's the rules around here. Man, I love these muck boots. I just do. You wash them off when you're done. Did anybody have a calf? 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 Baby? Baby? Anybody? Come on, move so I can see if there's a calf. Nope. Huh. Well, maybe no babies yet. I know I probably shouldn't be walking around in here with, you know, without a baseball bat. But, you know, I don't need a baseball bat because there's no crazy cows in here. Maybe. That a baby? Nope, that's a baby with a piercing. Nope. You two babies got piercings. You three babies got piercings. Okay, so we're good for the minute. Cows probably look at you guys and they probably go, what the heck did those farmers do? Yeah, you guys look funny to them cows, don't you? Yeah. There is, if I remember right, there's a post, should be in line with that post there. Somewhere in here, maybe not. Anywho, I think from my grandfather used to make home movies of what the farm looked like back in 78 or so, and I remember there being pigs down here, I don't know how far, if this was all pig barn or just half, or you know, how far over this came. That I'm not sure. I don't see any holes like up there where there would be pipe that would hold the two gates together at the joint. Maybe this got re-poured after that. I don't know. All I just remember from his videos was just gate after gate after gate, and I remember him saying that they had 100 or so of feeder pigs of all sizes. There was each of these in between the post were pens. It makes sense, obviously. And then there was a tube that run in here lengthwise, and it dropped down into a feeder, and it just kept running, just like the one up top in the top barn. That's what this concrete pad here is for. If anybody has paid close attention, there used to be a feed tank that sat here with an auger that went in the side of the building there, just like the one up at the top barn, with a flex tube on it, that fed the pigs, self-feeder. Then, if you guys see that big tree there, that was still here. I want to say the little shed there was still here. The white little shed there. The Quonset shed that got put in 2000, I want to say. I'm not sure. We had the dump trucks over here, the grain augers. I don't remember where they got shoved to. There used to be a tower dryer that sat over there. We'll go over there in a minute. But the oil well was still here. That's what kept the farm going. Then where all this junk is where the other pig pasture used to be. There were 2 pig pastures. I want to say that corner down there was where the line was, but I'm not exactly sure. And the way that I can tell that this was a pig pasture was because of the wire here, the pig paneling, and you see it runs back there. And I don't know if it runs that way, or if it got snipped or not, or what happened. But you can see the electric still there for the water. This addition here was added on, I think it was 80s or so, that this addition was added on the back of the machinery shed. And that was the last big building we had built. I think those are 7,500 bushel grain bins a piece, or something like that. There was a tower dryer that used to sit right there till that caught fire. Had an AB8 till that thing quit about 2018, 2019. I think it was 2018 the thing quit. Bought that thing, and that thing has been the cat's meow ever since for drying corn. You just set the thing to automatic and away you go. The pig barn was always there, and the machinery shed was always here, with the manure tank and the Ford backhoe, Heston, the 3010 and the 4020 being the oldest pieces of farm equipment that we have on the property, other than a 4430 that Dad used to have that we don't. I wish he would have kept that, because I would have liked to see a 4430, 4440, 4450, but I'll never get the chance to, so yeah, so be it. And Grandpa added that addition on back there to make for more room, because you can never have enough room with an equipment building. You just can't. Then with this building here, 1993 John Deere 675B skid loader. That was added in 2016, I think. That used to be where the manure spreader used to sit. That's by the backhoe currently. Farrowing house where the hay bine used to sit that we had, disc bine. There was a granary right there where the feed grinder and that office is, but never used both of them, so we figured we'd put them to good use. Feed grinder come over from the other farm, as well as the 3010. And a little pigs in here. This on this side is where Grandpa had the nursery for the little pigs. Farrowing crates on this end. I don't exactly remember when he tore the crates out, but he went and put the pins in for when we used to buy little pigs. Had pigs every size in here. There was a door up here above this here that you know, you would close this off, keep it separate, because you had to keep the farrowing house about 80 or so when little pigs started coming to keep the body temperature up. And then this was where they put the him and Dad would have the bigger pigs. You can see there they've rooted their way through the wood, so we took screen off the screening plant and boogered it all back together and let them chew at that for a couple years. Have to replace it about every 2 or 3 years, but definitely better than chewing away at the wood. Right, guys? Right. There was a garage door here on this end of the farrowing house. It was just all block. We tore that out, put the steel siding in to keep the heat in, and then only about like half of that's farrowing house. But there was a bush here, we tore that out. The barn still the same. There was an old bank barn that used to sit here. Put the feed tank in there for a self feeder, but it is getting like really expensive to have feed delivered. That addition there, we added that in 09. I want to, if I'm remembering right, 09 or 10. No, it had to have been like 13 or 14. We added that 40-foot addition. The shop, the big side wasn't added. It was just the 2 little doors there, and then this big side here was added. It's not big enough because we can't get the combine and the 20-foot head on it inside, but you know, it is what it is. From my understanding, the only building that was on this place when my grandparents bought this in 70, 72, I think, or 71. The only building standing was the old bank barn. I don't remember no dimensions. I don't remember nothing about it other than that was the strongest barn on the property. Well, it was the strongest and the only one. And then Grandpa done built the rest of them. This one, the shop, well, I think the shop was still here, but, or was it? I don't know. Then Dad built them bins there, and then that building there Grandpa built, and he built this pig facility here, and then the dryer shanty. I think Dad must have built that. Dryer just barely fits up under there. Had to cut that out up there for the motor, but it works. Need to put a bigger wet bin in so we can hold more grain. Just because we gotta wait on the dryer, but or else I should have bought a bigger dryer. I'm not sure which. And then our newest project is moving this pig pasture over, trying to make it smaller because I don't know what he's got planned in mind yet. Whether we're gonna let that propane tank there, I know that's gotta come out, that telephone pole, but I don't think the fencing guys can take that down very nice anyhow. That goes down to that barn there from up here. Goes across the dryer, then across the back side of the pig barn. But it, yeah, the pigs are starting to undermine that from when we have them up here, but we don't right now. Just because of them moving the fence around, and it's too darn wet to do anything else, but that's beside the point. But Grandpa built all this around here, these pastures, or the pastures might have been here, I'm not exactly sure. He built the barns, he built the barnyards, built that machinery shed up there, built the Quonset shed, which that's, you know, a no-brainer. It just takes a lot of time and bending steel. The top barn was the only thing up there, not the pig barn, and the house was up there. But